Good morning, everyone. My name is Bahat. Today I'm going to talk about type 2 diabetes. This is an overview. I'm going to start with the introduction. The introduction will have the definition and the key facts of type 2 diabetes. I'm going to talk about the statistics. It will have the numerical analysis of the men and women who have type 2 diabetes. I'll talk about the symptoms. Those will be the things people feel that show the occurrence of type 2 diabetes. I'll talk about the causes, the things that show the risk of type 2 diabetes, the effects, what type 2 diabetes has caused to people, the recommendation, those are like the life-changing lifestyles, yeah. The lifestyles that people should follow to prevent type 2 diabetes. The treatment, those would be like the pharmacological methods of preventing type 2 diabetes. The conclusion, references, and question time. The introduction of type 2 diabetes. So this presentation, the aim is to educate the public about the risks of type 2 diabetes, effects, lifestyle changes, treatment plans, and how to manage type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is a chronic condition where the body cannot use insulin effectively to prevent sugar levels from becoming high in the body. Then here are some key facts of type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is hereditary. This means it's passed on from one person in the family to the other, like through the genes. It's the commonest type of diabetes, and it can lead to serious health problems. Then here are the statistics of type 2 diabetes. So in 2024, 2.2% of Australian adults suffered from type 2 diabetes. 62% of the population was non-fatal. Non-fatal means they didn't die. 62%. They suffered from type 2 diabetes, but they didn't die. 58% males and 4.8% males and 5.8% males and 4.9% females suffered from diabetes. 4.8% of the population contributes to the Australia's total disease burden. 4.8% are the people in general who suffered from type 2 diabetes. Here are the symptoms of type 2 diabetes. One can feel tired. One feels hungry, like after eating you still want to eat, often having wounds that heal slowly. After a cut, the body takes long to cover up. One has blurred vision. They cannot see as a normal person does. Like if something is close, they don't see it clearly. Urinating frequently. All the time they want to urinate, mostly at night. Feeling thirsty even after taking water or any other drink, they want more. Frequent infections, including urinary tract infections. The UTIs. Causes and effects. Some of the causes are overweight. A person will have excessive fats. They will extremely be overweight. High blood pressure. The force of the blood flowing in the arteries will be very high. It won't be as normal. Old age. In most cases, people who are very old are liable to get type 2 diabetes. Women with gestational diabetes when pregnant. Gestational diabetes is when blood sugars in the body become very high during that period of pregnancy. Women with polycystic ovarian syndrome. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is when in women, in their uterus, then in the ovaries, they will have cysts. Cysts are like small swellings or tumors. People from Aboriginal background, some of them are like the Chinese, Indians, they are likable, they are at a risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Some of the effects of type 2 diabetes are anxiety. A person feels that extreme fear. Depression, a person will feel lonely, hopeless, they always want to do stuff alone, they don't want to engage with others, they are very sad. Hopelessness, they don't have hope, they don't see a future in anything that they do. Frustration, almost like depression. They don't feel like they don't feel like engaging, they're always sad. Mood swings, a person can be happy at one other point, then the other point they're sad. Hunger, they always want to eat. General body weakness, they feel lazy to do certain activities. Lack of self-confidence, they are not that confident to talk to people because they have that feeling of my blood sugars are high, I don't need to talk to people and all that. Then career, one may work from home. Here a person is forced to stay at home and work because they have to control their blood sugar levels. They have to inject themselves with insulin. They have to watch over their diet. They have to do